on the playback, and I totally forgot.
Oh, go ahead.
Let me see.
Take your time.
Welcome back to another episode of Let's Just Talk About It with your amazing host, Jessica Cymone. That would be me, y'all. Okay, I have been MIA for a little bit because I have been sick, but we are back. We may not be 100%, but we close enough to get back to work. All right, so today's topic is what should be the Democrats' next move. And speaking of the Democrats' next move, we have Lisa up here who was telling us about how Mar-a-Lago has flipped. And you could shorten it because I know we just kind of went over it, but you could just tell them really quick so they can know on the playback.
Yep. So it's a Florida state legislative seat. And it was won by the Republican who retired back in 2024 by 19 points. And the Democrat, a woman, just flipped that seat. So it was at least a 20-point swing in the Democrats' direction. And that legislative district just so happens to be the legislative district that includes Mar-a-Lago, Trump's home, his official residence. What do they call it? The Winter White House. So yeah, he is not going to be happy about that one. As my partner in crime and co-host Stacey always says, there's ketchup on the walls
and a cemetery in the backyard. Okay, which is wild. Is this it says oh, okay, I think this may be it, y'all. If this is not it, then sorry. Okay. Oh, but this is a video that I watched and I thought it was muy interesante. Let me see. Let me pull this up. I want to run it back. I thought this was
like a video game.
I know, right? It's like, yeah, I'm gonna try it again. Because they're gonna have to make a deal at some point.
God, that was so funny. I had to mute myself. I was laughing so hard. That was so freaking funny. Oh my God.
Even when he was asking for help, he said, we don't really need your help, but I would like for y'all to help us. And they was like, no, we can't. Like, fuck y'all. We're the biggest nation in the world. We don't need it. And gas is just keep going the fuck up. When it started, I think it's the Chalito's discourse. Shout out to Saji. Everybody's putting like what the gas prices were before he got in office or before the this whole thing. And right now it's about like 369 and 369. Damn sheet fine. Okay. And it used to be like 219. Now I know it ain't like that in LA, but I even moved back to Texas because gas prices got up to like $7. It took like 80 something dollars to fill up my vehicle. And then in Texas, it takes about at max $30 sometimes. But it's like about $28. You know what I mean? Welcome in, Show Cow. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. You know, it's crazy because gas is in LA is too it's too much. Is what it is. It's too much. Shit. I just go to the gas station. They just say decline.
I don't even put my card in. They drive by. I just drive by the gas. Be like, girl, you know you playing. Go take your ass back to the house. You're not going out tonight. Thank you, Taylor.
One way ticket. Better hit that field roll.
Mr. West. That's for you, Wesley.
Oh, we needed that laugh.
People will be driving by just as if they can pick up some fumes.
Right?
Seriously. Ooh, gas is too much. I filled up.
Taylor. Go ahead, my bad, Smith.
Go ahead, Taylor. I filled up a week and a half ago. It was like $5.19, and I went to just fill up right now. It was $6.39.
God damn! Oh Lord! 5 is already.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's
$6.39.
crazy. $6.39 is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Josh said it went from $2.15 to $3.78.
Wow.
Damn. In El Paso? Goodness.
That's how you know gas high. Hey, attorney, how you doing? Y'all drop some crowns for Taylor and attorney. Thank y'all. What's I about to say? Gas is high as hell. You know what? They have to supplement those egg prices with gas prices. They ran around here talking about the fucking eggs all fucking year, bitch. Eggs is too high. Eggs, bitch, you can live without some goddamn eggs. Go vegan. Or just use something else. They got just eggs, just the same. But gas, you don't need that gas. And now look at you. Shout out to Stacy. She the only one that dropped some crowns. Y'all drop some crowns. We got 1,600 people in here. There's no reason why we shouldn't see 1,600 crowns. Share the live to your story. Repost it. Share with a friend. Thank y'all for being here. What was I about to say? Yeah, gas got up to like $7 before I had left. And that was at the peak of everything. And it then started going down. But gas is going up every damn day. And I've been in the house since I got back from South by Southwest on Wednesday. I've been in the house. I don't think I left the house but once in the last week. And I have to go across the street to pick up a Jersey Mike sandwich. Fuck that. Pay me. People are going to stop going places. Then they ain't even going. Then everybody's going to be starting to. Nigga, I am live. Everybody gonna start losing money left and right. What y'all think about that video?
I mean, it's pretty accurate.
It was so good that Trump making the faces and saying, "Oh no, they sunk my battleship." It was accurate. It was so funny too.
It's like they're playing checkers.
Mm-hmm.
And you try to jump on them and they over there playing chess. Like, why would you, bomb somebody and you gotta take your oil through that route by their house? You think they finna let you get that shit through there? All the gas that you stole allegedly in Minecraft from Maduro when you kidnapped Maduro, a whole nother president, and his wife.
Yeah, and his wife.
I don't even think I think we moved on from that too fast.
Yeah, well, flood the zone, right? That's part of their method, right? That's what they do. They flood the zone with so many things, and you can't concentrate on any one thing. And then it's like it just moves too fast. You don't know what to follow, and then eventually you just give up and say, "I don't know. They're just corrupt. That they're all corrupt. I'm out." They want us to burn out. That's what they want to do.
Stacey said, "I'm be on my damn bike." Okay, what are you talking about? I'm about to be fit as fuck.
Sash said we might as well go back to horse and carriage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, who would have known Bridgerton would have been ahead of the game? All right. I need to start practicing my accent then. Get ready
I'll get my dress out and my corset or whatever. Shit. Do you want to go for a stroll with me, Smitty, in the promenade?
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah. I'm getting my 10,000 steps in before 9 o'clock.
Show up to work sweating and shit. They were like, you all right? Yeah.
They're going to be calling me Steppin' Smitty. Steppin' Smitty.
What the fuck is going on? Y'all better start investing in a horse. A couple of horses, you know. Bitch, I ride a cow at this at this pace. be riding that bitch on the sidewalk like move out the way, bitch.
Oh my God. I mean, and these TSA lines, that's what we need to be talking about too.
Oh, hold on. I'm glad you said it. I don't know why I can't pull maybe
pull up my latest video, Jeff.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Are what's left. Yeah, I think that's where we at. Cause I already got it. I was finna pull up her video.
Okay.
So cause I posted them all on We Are What's Left story. So yours is on there too. Hold on, let me see. Bitch. I don't know what it is about TikTok. It freezes. Hold on. And then I'll be having to wait. Hold on, y'all. Well, while we're waiting, you guys, make sure you get your... Oh, now I can't click on it? Oh, no, it's just loading. Make sure that you get your daily heart me. Tap the screen, share the live. All right, our daily goal is 22222. Okay, show some love to your amazing
Democrats
host.
just flipped
Okay,
the
here we
district
go.
that Mar-a-Lago is in. How the hell you lose your own district? Donald Trump won that district by 11 points. And today, the Democrats swept the floor with the Republicans.
For all- Smitty said, I'm leaving now so I can make it through security for my flight on Thursday. Bitch, look at all these motherfucking people out here, y'all.
I laughed so hard at this video. Like, way too hard. I was like, oh my God.
Look at all these people. Hold on. Look at all. Damn, let me go back. Look at all those people out there, y'all. Move, bitch.
Get out the way.
And you know what? You ain't lying about like having to leave early.
You see them lines on the videos people show? The ICE officers just standing around drinking Starbucks and shit.
When I was in South by Southwest, you know, everybody's traveling internationally. They're traveling to get there from all over the states and all over the world. Oh, excuse me, all over the world. They had a video. The line was outside and wrapped around the corner. I mean, like down to the street. People were just in line with their luggage. It was nighttime. I knew flights were delayed 3-4 hours, of course. Because ain't nobody gonna be on that bitch. They know they're gonna sue them. Because what the fuck is going on? And Stacey, welcome in. How are you? And then I want to ask y'all like how y'all feel about ICE becoming TSA agents. Go ahead, Stacey. Hey, Club Jane.
You mean ICE shadowing TSA agents standing around, breathing hot breath on the back of their necks?
Yeah, that's what they doing. Yeah. And I heard it.
So annoyed. It's like when you're trying to do something and somebody comes over and they're like watching you. It's like, can I get some space? Can you back up off me and give me a little earth? What's happening? Can I help you? Because you're not helping me. Yeah, all the things. A colleague of mine has to fly out to Vegas tomorrow from Philadelphia. I was like, girl, you better get there yesterday.
Yeah. Like he said, you better go today for your flight on Thursday. Okay.
Exactly. You should probably, what is it? It's 8:00 now. Your flight leaves at 4:00 tomorrow. You might want to get on the road now. Just saying.
I would be scared to travel. Cause now,
Quick opportunity for somebody for some shit to slip through.
Because I heard that they already have detained a woman and her child. So are they ICE agents or they TSA agents? And then I know that they're trying to privatize TSA agents. I think hold on. I think I think there's a video about that on here too. Let me see. Do I look like I can?
Donald Trump is.
We already show our. If you work for TSA or you know someone who does, please make sure that you share this video and watch it all the way to the end. Their plan is to get rid of you. They want to dismantle TSA completely. If you guys quit these jobs, they are going to have a reason to push the labor unions out and bring in privatization. It's all in Project 2025. So if you haven't read that, you need to go read it. It is crystal clear what they want to do. They exactly name TSA. Once they have control of the airports, they're not going to let go of it. They're going to control who comes in and comes out, just like the borders. More of you that quit, the easier and faster that this will all go. Americans, if you can help donate to TSA agents to keep them working during this whole entire shutdown, please do so. They're taking donations all across the country right now, so help them out so they can stay intact. If we don't save them, we will watch it fall.
And that's another thing that I wanted to I forgot. Tashika said this actually. One day she said that like the reason why a lot of people don't who work for these places, like, why don't you stand up for something? Because everybody's thinking about their household, their family. They have no guarantees that their families will eat and whatnot afterwards, right? So if we give them like barter food or get them food from the food bank or like help the TSA if we come together and help like some of these agents pay some of their bills, we raise money for our agent in the lobby. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, Showcase, Smitty. And I want you to tell me a little bit about it. But we gotta do stuff like that because again, that's what they want. They want them all to quit. Either way, the Republicans do not let a tragedy go unused, right? So, okay, we got a partial shutdown. I'm asking for my money. I feel like they put astronomical shit in these bills so it can create a shutdown so that they can do shit like this. They know it's going to hurt people. They're going to stop coming to work. They're not going to do their jobs. And then now, we can take over. But yeah, what happened, Smitty?
Yeah, they want to privatize it. They want to privatize it. Sash said it in the chat. This was in Project 2025 that they wanted to privatize DHS. The entirety of Department of Homeland Security, they want to be a federal contract. So the private sector can get their hands on it and do what they want with it. And then even when a Democratic administration comes in and Democrats come into the House and the Senate, they won't be able to control what ICE or DHS is doing because it'll all be under a private contract.
Smitty, you said you guys raised money for someone yesterday?
Yeah, it was a really good live yesterday because we had a TSA agent come up and he was talking about what was going on. He was talking about ICE at the airport and really, them really not being able to do anything because they don't have the security and the know-how of the TSA agents. And then Nichelle did a really good thing to kind of like pause the live and really show that agent some love. And he was talking about, when you want to give stuff to TSA, just make sure it's like specific gift cards, like a Walmart gift card or a Target gift, whatever, right? And he was saying that I think he said $50 or less.
Why so?
I think they got to do something different if it's higher. If it's like 100 or 200, I think they got to do something. And I don't know, but he just said $50 or less. I can't remember exactly what the reason was, but as Shauna said, they can't be cash cards like a generic Visa card. You can't. They can't get those. But again, specific stores.
Gotcha. Okay, that's good to know. The
Home Depot, Walmart, whatever it may be.
Okay, that's good. The Cat Whisperer said that her sister cooks a huge meal once a week and brings it to the TSA agents in Asheville. Like if we got people, like say we got 7 different or 14 different families or people that are like, hey, I'm gonna bring on Monday, you bring on Tuesday, make sure they fed every day. Any different ways that we can help? Like I say, it has to be specific. Maybe some gas high as hell.
Well, Jess, I don't know if you know or if everybody does know. Guys, if you know a TSA agent, They are federal employees, and they are entitled to collect unemployment when they're not being paid, even if they're still working, because they're not getting a paycheck. They're also entitled to up to $5,000 interest-free loans from like credit unions, right? Federal credit unions.
Mhm.
So just let them know.
Okay, yeah, that's good information to provide because something they don't know is type of a lot of shit that they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know these things because I want you to suffer. I want you to come to work. The thing is to, like you say, break us, and it's exhausting. And it's exhausted a lot of us. I mean, the beautiful part about it is that we're a community, and everybody breaks down in different times. So if you're up and you know your cup is full, and somebody needs to talk, somebody needs space, time, food, medicine, okay, whatever the case may be, and you have it in your heart or you have access to be able to help them out at that time, do so. Because there's going to be a time when you're going, you know, it's going to break you. Not saying it could be mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, physically, in some type of way. Even the people that are getting sick, and a lot of these hospitals are shutting down. The cuts to Medicaid, Medicare, the prices of healthcare going up. You know, they just charged a black woman, of course, a woman in Georgia with Schmurder because she took AB medication to expel her fetus, right? And this is the first case of Schmurder in Georgia of a woman for AB. Meanwhile, there's a lot of women getting pregnant, not women, children getting pregnant in detention centers, and they're sending them off to this little baby island, okay, little peninsula or something, in one space. But why would you think that a lot of, and they're calling them underage women? There is no such thing as underage women. They're children. They're not giving consent. You think I'm in a detention center fucking? What do you think is happening to them? They're being raped. Think anybody's doing anything about it? So Cat Whisper say, do they have to pay it back once they get paid? If they do get paid, we're talking about the unemployment.
Yep, they will. They'll have to pay it back when they finally get paid. But at least they won't be going broke now. And but the great thing about it is they'll be able to do a payment plan. So they won't have to like pay it back all at once. They can set up a payment plan and give them like $100 a month or something.
And it's
My
crazy.
sister did it before.
My mom used to tell me you need to work for the government. That's a guarantee. That's a guaranteed check, guaranteed retirement, guaranteed Social Security. And I love her to death, but this is just another time. Things have changed, and that's not in like it's not guaranteed.
No, it used to be though. She's right. It used to be a guarantee, especially for Black women, right? The
Mhm.
federal government was the first employer that really employed Black women, like Hidden Figures, right? That, you know, that was a federal agency, NASA, that employed Black women to be, what did they call them? Computers, right? And like you think, no, yeah, like, yeah, they would call them, is that, am I right, Stacey? They would call them computers or calculators or some shit like that. And they were so smart. They were geniuses.
Like the
But
help.
yeah, yep.
No,
like the help.
Hidden Figures. Hidden Figures.
Hidden Figures, yeah. Yes, computers, they would call them. And they were literally human computers, right? Before there was such thing as computers. But yeah, the federal government was the first time Black women actually had a chance at the middle class. And that's why when Trump came in and the Heritage Foundation, that's why they targeted Black women first and worst, because they knew it was a symbol of prosperity and success and middle class for so many Black women, decades and decades and decades, right, of Black women. And that's why you'll see women, Black women, white women, like just in general. My mom always said that to me too, right? She worked for the federal government. I worked for the federal government. My sisters worked for the federal government, my daughter, my niece, because we were told that was the family business. That's where you had an equal playing field. And so like your mom wasn't wrong. It's just like you said, things change.
Yeah. And I get why she, would say that because they worked at the post office. Hey, Alina, how you doing? I finally caught you live. I know. Come up whenever you're ready. Susie, could you explain to them, what they got to pay back to? What exactly?
Hey, yeah. So it's like Lisa was saying, this is what they did the last time they had the government shut down. So I think like Navy Federal and probably some of the other credit unions, they were offering loans to their members because obviously, not necessarily everybody, but obviously if you were like Navy Federal, more of their people are government affiliated. So they were trying to help out people affected by the shutdown and give them favorable loans. And so, yes, they were kind of like helper loans, bridge loans, whatever they were going to call it. And so they were giving you some kind of loan to get you through until you could get your, until the shutdown was over, XYZ, till you got paid. And then you get your back pay or what have you. And then at that point, yes, you would then have to repay the loan to the credit union. Now, then somebody else was asking about the unemployment income. So the unemployment, that runs through your state. And then that's what Lisa was saying, where, yeah, you can go and file for unemployment and, you get paid that, you're working, whatever the requirements are. It's like, yeah, you're out of work or you're working or whatever through no fault of your own, blah, blah, blah. So you get your unemployment. And with that, you end up getting a 1099 at the end of the year. They will withhold tax on that if you choose federal or state income tax. You get a 1099 at the end of the year. You end up paying income tax on that. However, and the same thing happened during COVID. And then during COVID, they kind of cut people some slack and said, hey, we're going to tax less of it. But essentially, that's why you don't have to repay the unemployment money that you receive because you're going to pay income tax on it. So that's the difference. So yeah. So two different ways to get help, but that's why you have to repay the loan. But they're going to give you a better rate on it. But yeah, with the unemployment, and so you'll hear people be like, oh, well, unemployment, I paid into that. I earned that. And it's actually, you didn't. Your employer paid into that, but you're still eligible. Go get that money.
What kind of message do you feel like it sends to when they like you have trained TSA agents who are getting unpaid, but then ICE still stays funded? What do you think they're trying to?
I think it's garbage. I didn't even think about it. So my aunt works for the government. So the last time they had the shutdown, it's weird how certain people, like you can be all in one unit. So like, let's say you and I work for the government, you could be getting paid out of one bucket of money and get paid. I could be working out of one bucket of money and not get paid. Mm-hmm. So long story short, but anyway, so I think that's crazy that, you've got these people, they're going to work and they're not getting paid. And it made me think about, I don't know how many people are in here. I mean, I was a baby when it was going on, but if y'all remember, because they just had the plane crash, but the air traffic controller strike under Reagan, and then Reagan fired everybody. And so where I'm going with this is Reagan was like, look, if y'all don't come back to work, you fired. And not only are you fired, you were not eligible to work for the federal government ever again. And so it made me think about these people with TSA, President Pampers is, he's ugly enough to do it, where it's like these people that if they decide that they're quitting because they're like, hey, I'm not getting paid. And I mean, I get it. But it just made me think about that with Reagan, where he was like, okay, fine. You want to strike? You want to not work? He's like, fine, you're fired and you're not eligible to come back and work again. So it made me think about these TSA workers that, they're still expected to go to work and they want to hand them this letter like, hey, give this letter to your landlord or to your people. Like, yeah, like, don't nobody want that. They want money. Like, I was like, I know you effing lying. You want me to give this to who? And then now you're saying that like ICE is supposed to come in and get paid, whereas TSA is not. That's what
and they're not even trained.
It's just like anything else. Like, I can only imagine them coming into the airports, and I keep thinking about you know, the airport I always fly out of is ATL. And I'm like, so the running joke was they're like, they said the TSA line is like 285. So it's like, first of all, ATL is always a mess anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Forget about pre-check. Now you gonna have the beverage folk in there messing up stuff. You paying folks to mess up stuff? Really?
The beverage folks is wild.
Yes, the beverage people. Because that's the only way I recognize them. That's where ice belongs, in my beverage. All right.
Rest of the panel, if you guys want to tune in and or say how you feel about like the message that they're trying to send with paying the ICE workers who are not trained over TSA workers who are trained. And also, y'all drop some crowns for Hector. Thank you so much for not only showing love to the panel, but getting some of that gift gold out of there. Thank you as well, Mari. So yeah, please drop some crowns in the chat, y'all. Thank you. We hype each other up around here, okay?
And I'm trying to figure out. So you gonna bring them in there? I mean, hopefully they're not gonna be trying to unalive anybody in any of the terminals. Because I'm like,
that's gonna be my next question too. Like, what do y'all feel like it's gonna look like? Say they privatize TSA and they send all ICE agents there, because then I was telling somebody it wasn't just about deportation. If it was just about deportation, then they wouldn't have needed all the money with the plans to build all of these detention facilities. If you're deporting them, then you would need more processing centers and worry about getting them out of here if that was your real plan. But you're building all these detention facilities. You need all of these beds unless you plan on keeping somebody somewhere. So I think when it all boils down, it ain't even just about like getting people out. It's also too about keeping us in. Oh, you know what, Hector? I reposted. I was just sharing one of your videos on the We Are What's Left story, and are you editing your stuff? Because it looks immaculate. I just want to say you're doing a great job. I know it takes a long time, but you're doing a great job.
You're doing great, sweetie. Christian voice.
What do y'all feel like it would look like if it does say ICE takes over, TSA is out, ICE is privatized, and they are now the new TSA agents? What does that look like for travel? What does that look like? What do y'all think? Like, what would that look like?
No more World Cup. I'll tell you that.
Oh, for sure.
The World Cup it'll be the USA Cup.
Yeah, because I mean, are they trying to snatch up folk on their way? Do y'all remember the bedroom intruder? Are they trying to snatch other people up on the way into the United States? They're climbing in your windows, snatching your people up. Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Oh my God.
So I mean, it's like, are they trying to like ensnare folks on their way into the country? Because I mean, look, folk already don't want to come visit.
They don't want to come. They're trying. I don't know. They sending them home. People have said that they made trips out here and they turning them around in customs. You got to think they're building more prisons and more. The prison stock went up when Donald Trump became president. They got this big bullshit bill. They want more money for beds and facilities. They building all this shit. They got all these tax write-offs in Texas, especially down by the border. Down by the border, they're building all of this infrastructure. Google is coming here. Meta's headquarters coming here. Elon Musk. I forgot whose live I was in. It's like they building their own like Whitopia. You know what I mean?
I called it Texas Stan.
And then I also think I forgot whose live I was in. But I was asking, do you feel, maybe it was my live? Yeah, it was my live. Chris was talking about it last night. Because I was asking, do you feel like with all these detention centers and you got these beds? Now Trump, and this is allegedly in Minecraft, but not, because it's been proven that he's had undocumented immigrants working at Mar-a-Lago. He's had undocumented immigrants helping building his hotels. This has all been proven. Do you think that they would use them? It's because y'all not deporting them. You talking about taking people to countries they ain't never been to before. you think that they could possibly, allegedly in Minecraft, use them to build Meta's headquarters, Google's headquarters? Just for example, not really, but and whatever other infrastructure that you want to build, because then they could use them for work for nothing, and or maybe the promise of one day becoming a citizen.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just like the
And then after you, Susie, go ahead, Lisa.
Yeah,
After,
no,
because that's how you
that-
too.
that Netflix, was it Ava DuVernay that did the Netflix on the privatized prisons? So this is like just the next version of it. I mean, who's trying to build prison complexes with no prisoners? How dreadful. I mean, look, they trying to make somebody work for 13 cents a day. The reverse of the Sarah McLachlan angel, for 13 cents a day, we gonna get all this work done per person. So it's something like that, or either, what I started to think about. I mean, I'm a heavy traveler, a heavy packer when I travel. So I hope it's not like the beverage folk, you go through and they're like, your luggage is overweight. Now the beverage folk gonna try to lock you up. I hope it's not anything like that.
And Mara said, look up TerraFab. TerraFab is Elon Musk unveils chip manufacturing plans for SpaceX, and Tesla announces for the world's largest chip factory, which is going to be near Austin, Texas. Who you think gonna build it? Rich people don't become rich by saving money. They come by making more money and getting work done for little to nothing. And these extremely wealthy. We talk about the apartheid that his family came from. Trump making millions in using immigrant workers and not paying his workers. Who do you think is going to build this largest chip factory? If I was their ass, baby, I would build that bitch so motherfucking faulty. Okay, you knock on the door, bitch, and the whole damn left wing coming down. Fuck is you talking about? Go ahead, Lisa.
Hey, so yeah, so there's a couple things. So this was always supposed to be a mass detention, right? They said mass deportation, but that was just a cover. What happened was that in 2021, when Biden came in, he, as part of his criminal justice reform, he said that we are going to shut down, for-profit prisons in the federal, the federal court system, federal criminal justice system. So he made it so that American citizens were no longer going to these for-profit prisons. He shut down those contracts completely. I didn't know about that until like.
Hold on, say that one more time.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, huh?
No, yeah, say that again.
Yeah, so when there was like, I mean, think about, the wake of George Floyd, right? Democrats win, they take back the House, the Senate, right, the presidency. Mm-hmm. And as part of the federal criminal justice reform, because that's the only thing he had power over was federal, he signed an executive order saying that there would be no more private prison contracts for federal inmates, that they would move to a completely federal run, government run prison system, that they would no longer have federal contracts for federal prisoners because it was incentivizing profits, for to keep people in there longer, to put more people in there and keep them in there longer. So he said we were going to stop doing that. So of course, Geo Group and CoreCivic, which are the top two, went absolutely nuts, and they went to Republicans and was like, look, he's going to put us out of business. And that's when them and Republicans and Trump came up with this mass deportation thing that was a cover to go and pick up all these people and put them in detention centers. So because every single one of them that's in a detention center, it averages out to be $98,000 a year in taxpayer money going to CoreCivic and Geo Group. So that's why they are moving them around place to place so that nobody can get them out. That's why they, in the big beautiful bill, they actually put a stipulation there that they're allowed to keep them in there indefinitely, even though that's been deemed unconstitutional.
Hold on, in the big beautiful bill, they said that they can keep the undocumented immigrants
yeah.
in there
In there.
indefinitely,
Indefinitely. Yes.
so I
Mhm.
can use them for work
It actually
indefinitely.
says that those words. Indefinitely. Yep. So they get, yep, and you're right. It like, think about it. They're paying for their up over their head, their medical care, what they get, what they actually get. It's barely anything, but we're still paying for it. The food that they eat, everything.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I know
It's
you
okay,
can't
babe.
hear the
I
sound
know
because
you're
the
doing your
chat can
thing.
hear it, but it
I
automatically.
know.
Thank you, Mars, for the 22 to set. I hope you feeling better. Please drop some crowns in the chat for Mark. That is my first donor of the night.
Love
I
you, Mark.
appreciate you. I am feeling much better. Not 100%, but I'm good enough. Like a good 85, 90 works for me. I just got to get the rest of this snot up out of here. But I got up and did some self-care today, so that helped out a lot. Thank you so. Oh shit. Sorry. Thank you so much, Mars. Go ahead, beautiful.
Yeah, so like that was always the plan, and you're right. It's they're making money off of them on their free labor, 13th Amendment, anyone, off of their free labor, but and there's no overhead because we are paying for anything that would be overhead, so they're making pure profit. They're making a profit off of the government contract that's taxpayer funded, our money. Then they're making money by selling their labor to these corporations to put together TVs, sew T-shirts together, and all that kind of stuff. They are paying them $1 a day, 5 days a week, and then charging them $5 on Saturday to make a phone call. Ain't that some shit?
That's fucking bananas. That's disgusting. And drop some crowns for Susie for becoming a super fan. She said, "Let me re-up, okay?"
Yeah, girl, I've been digging into this for a while, and it's just crazy.
Indefinitely, and they passed that shit.
Yeah, like, and they wasn't even. I mean, they not for nothing, but they increased the ICE's budget by 13 times in the Big Beautiful Bill, and like 80% of it was specifically earmarked for detention, not apprehension, not deportation, detention. That's why you got all these detention centers popping up everywhere, and them trying to buy out like big buildings like old Amazon warehouses to turn them into detention centers because they got all this money, and they're trying to put as many bodies into those detention centers as possible. I made a video not too long ago, and I tell people this all the time in my live. I'm gonna give you guys a secret decoder ring to figure out every single thing that they do. If you use the decoder ring, you will understand it. They are trying to get taxpayer money out of the treasury, out of the government, and get it into the hands of their rich donor corporate assholes, because then they get that kickback money coming back to them. So the politicians that we're putting into office are going in there and finding ways to funnel that money out the door to these private prisons, corporations, whatever, because then they turn around and make a big old fat donation to their campaigns. The Lake and Riley Act. Did you know 80% of the Lake and Riley Act, the money, it's billions and billions of dollars. Most of it was for Geo Group and Core Civic for-profit prisons. Because in the Lake and Riley Act, the thing that a lot of people don't realize, it allows ICE to detain people just for being accused of a crime. You don't even have to have no evidence. If you accuse an undocumented immigrant of a crime, they can arrest them and detain them.
Just for accusation, which means you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. And that's why I didn't want, like, because I know Texas is trying to be like, oh, let's put people in jail with no bail who commit, violent crimes. But only on they can't have a bail. And I'm like, that means you can accuse anybody, probably mostly Black and brown people, of any type of quote unquote violent crime. Thank you, the unqualified. I appreciate you. The unqualified but qualified. You could accuse them of anything and just put them in jail and don't give them any bail. That's crazy.
So, and if it wasn't the intention to do that, right, to fill these for-profit prisons up, then why was 80% of the money that was that went into the Lake and Riley Act, why was it for detention centers?
Mm-hmm.
It was for contracts for detention centers. It was something like $80 billion. It was a lot of money.
And then he's talking about he's going to donate $10 billion to the Board of Peace, which is a board that he made up that he can access and he can get the money.
Yeah.
Like,
I knew
we're
you were gonna say
literally
that.
watching I'm still we watching allegedly in Minecraft. We're watching the biggest heist ever.
Yes.
Somebody
Minecraft.
allegedly in Minecraft on this episode of allegedly in Minecraft. These motherfuckers stole a couple of countries at that. And the people,
100%.
they didn't even do it behind their back. They do it while their eyes was wide open.
Right. I mean, they $10 billion right out the treasury. That's our tax money. They just took that shit. And he said, I'm gonna put it over here in this bank account that only has my name in an overseas account that nobody can touch. Like what? First, he tried to sue. He tried to sue the IRS for that money, and the courts laughed at him. Because he tried to sue the IRS for an IRS contractor leaking his tax information a couple of years ago. That shit didn't fly. So the courts threw that out. And so he's like, yeah, I'm just going to take it then. I'm just going to take it. I'm going to put it over here on the Board of Peace, something I made up. My new power center that I made up. And, I'm just going to take over and be king for life of this Board of Peace. And I'm going to rule over Gaza, and I'm going to rule over Venezuela and whatever other countries he can get his hands on. That's why he wants Greenland and he wants Iran. You notice he's going after all countries that have a lot of natural resources, oil, natural gas, rare earth minerals, all under this Board of Peace.
Iran said, bitch, bring it. Let's go. Let's go. Oya, welcome in. How are you, beautiful?
I'm good. If you don't mind, can I share some news?
Of course.
Okay, this is a really serious topic.
Uh-oh.
Just a moment.
They don't want you to share it.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
This has to do with a Black woman who is a mom and a veteran. So before we start, double tap the screen so TikTok knows this conversation matters, because tonight we're talking about a U.S. Army veteran and mother of two who's sitting in jail right now because Georgia criminalized her pregnancy.
I thought they let her go.
So again,
I thought the judge gave her a bail of $1.
I think he did, but I haven't been able to find her in none of the systems. And I got that system.
Oh, okay. Got you. Okay, go ahead.
So again, tap the screen, share the live. This is one of the most important conversations we're going to have besides the actual topic tonight. Her name is Alexia Moore. She's a veteran. She's a mom. She served this country. And on March 4th, 2026, she was arrested and charged with attempted murder after a pregnancy-related medical emergency. Let that sink in. A veteran charged with attempted murder because of a pregnancy outcome.
But when they send y'all to go out there and murder other people from another country, that's just all in the name of what? Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
Keep tapping the screen so more people hear this. Why is this happening? Georgia has one of the most strictest abortion laws in the country. After Roe v. Wade fell, these laws didn't just ban abortion, they turned pregnancy into something that a state can criminalize. So, chat, tell me this. Should pregnancy be treated like a crime? Yes or no? It definitely shouldn't. And
No way.
If you say yes, it should, then you are in the wrong life.
Oh, that's going to be the topic tomorrow. Should pregnancy be treated like a crime? If you have time, I would love for you to come by. Oh, Thursday, because tomorrow's Weird West Left Wednesday. But I would love for you to come by.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They used her medical records, her blood work, and a statement she made while she was in medical distress, which is illegal, all to build a criminal case against her. This is exactly what reproductive justice groups warned us about. And here's what the part that's not getting enough attention. Veterans are not protected under these laws. We used to be able to have reproductive health care because we were exempt, because we're technically not residents of any state that we are stationed in, but they took that away. Veterans are not protected under these laws, not by their service, not by the VA, and not by the state. Alexia served her country, and the state still put her in a jail cell. That's kind of wild. Pregnancy Justice, a national legal advocacy group, documented over 210 women have been charged with pregnancy-related crimes in the year after Roe v. Wade was overturned. Legal experts warned us that states like Georgia would start using personhood laws to charge women with schmurder or attempted schmurder for pregnancy outcomes. And now it's happening.
Like women
So
can.
again, share this live. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, women can't. Some women just naturally have a miscarriage. Some men try to get women pregnant on purpose, and the Lord says, "Not that nigga." You know what I mean?
I know that's
Okay.
right. Look at God.
Sorry, I'm eating cookies.
If a veteran and a mother of two can be charged with schmurder for a pregnancy outcome, no one is safe. We need to demand an end to criminalization of pregnancy, protection for veterans and survivors, medical privacy that can't be used as evidence, and laws that support families, not destroy them. Repost this live, talk about it. Don't let this story disappear, because she's still at risk for getting indicted for attempted schmurder or schmurder.
Could
Yes, baby.
Daddy, wait. So I want to walk something. Wait.
Okay, baby.
So
I love the kids, y'all.
now
It's her birthday.
New live go. It said I got 4 more crowns left.
Go get your tablet.
That's the cutest of. I know, right?
okay, in the car. In the car, mommy.
If you're just joining, double tap the screen. We're talking about Alexia Moore, a U.S. Army veteran charged with attempted murder because Georgia criminalized. It's downstairs, baby.
Oh, okay.
Criminalized her pregnancy. Yes, a veteran. Yes, a mother of 2. Yes, this is real.
Could all the veterans could all the veterans make a thank you guys. We just need one more and then I can reset the gift code. Oh, and then get a grip. Thank you. Could they do like a strike? Like why are we fighting for this country?
They can file congressionals. But at the end of the day, it's state law. And even though before they said we technically don't fall under the state if we're not residents of that state. No, it's downstairs in the living room.
In the car.
I'm not gonna play with you, Daisy. Even though we weren't considered residents of the state, well, now they're saying nobody across any, doesn't matter what branch, doesn't matter what component you serve in, doesn't matter if you're in, you're out, you're retired, whatever. TRICARE will not pay for you to have reproductive.
Thank you for getting that gift gallery. Y'all drop some crowns for everybody that's tackling the goal and the gift gallery. Thank you so much. Not bad, Oya, baby.
They won't pay for you to have reproductive health procedures. I'll say it like that. They won't even pay for GWAT babies to have IVF. So free would be considered a GWAT baby. Anybody that's
What's a
in that
GWAT baby?
generation. Global War on Terror.
Oh.
So
She's like, y'all, don't y'all see me in here trying to do something? You that look when you look back. You know, like when you working from home.
Yeah, that's exactly why I didn't work from home the other week. But they won't. It's like they keep spitting in our face. And just so you know, this like doesn't just affect veterans, right? This can happen to any woman. We saw this happen earlier to another Black woman whose body was decomposing and was being used as a incubator for an unborn fetus. And that baby is still in hospital 6 months later.
To this day, it's 11. Ah, fuck! Shit! God damn. Sorry, y'all. I got my fingernail like caught in between my legs and it started. All right, I gotta go take these nails off. I gotta do something different, y'all. Oh my God. Oops, missed it. Yeah, I missed it by a little bit. That's all right. I'm still wishing. God damn. Y'all, what can we do? Like, what needs to be our next move? How do we combat this? I know we're all exhausted. Like, we need a plan. These motherfuckers been planning since the 80s, but the good thing about us is we're fucking smart. We're fucking smart too. So we gotta be able to come up. Just say, I need to change my life. Oh God. What can we do? What can the Democrats do? Do you feel like this government shutdown is like a start in holding your ground? Hey, Tony. Like, what can we do from the immigrants to the medical apartheid to these abortion bans? I don't know if y'all know. If you're on Snap, they just did a Snap ban. You can't buy candy. This is in Texas, so I don't know any other states, but you can't buy candy. What else? Fruits, any of that other shit with your SNAP benefits. Let me see. I was just on it not too long ago.
I think it's if you're going to go vote, I just want you to remember that like the first two people affected by the strict pro-life laws have been Black women.
Always.
So when we tell you that we vote for harm reduction and in the end we vote for things that will not only be beneficial to us, will not only be beneficial to us, but beneficial to the whole population. We're saying that for real because we see, booby, qu'est-ce que ve? Turn it down.
Qu'est-ce que ve? Yeah, just so you guys, mute it real quick. Just so you guys know, the SNAP ban is here. Under Senate Bill 379, Texas is leading the nation by banning soft drinks, energy drinks, all candy and chewing gum, candy, glazed snacks, chocolate, or caramelized fruits. Any retailer from the Panhandle to the Valley that accepts SNAP must block these items or risk losing their license to accept the Lone Star card. It's part of a historic USDA waiver designed to turn public assistance into a tool for preventative health, allegedly. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be on here tomorrow. I'm gonna come on at 6:30 tomorrow. Alina, we got Weird What's Left Wednesday, but from 6:30 to 7, it's kind of pretty much nothing before we get into it. That just gives people time to come in and stuff. So if you want to come in like 6:30, that'll work too. Or after we're done with the We Are What's Left interview, which takes probably like an hour and a half, 2 hours, that's fine too. Whatever works for you, love. Yeah, you can't buy gum. So now they're the joy police. Y'all, they want y'all angry, upset. Let me tell you something. Gas is high, eggs is high, grocery is high. If you own Snap, you can't buy no candy, soda, drink, chewing gum.
Oh wow!
Drop some motherfucking crowd for Big Show Cow, Smitty. You know,
we're the wolf pack.
You know, I be showing out. Okay, the fuck. I want to see massive crowds,
bitches.
I know,
We're
right?
the wolf pack.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
That was cool as shit.
I know, right?
That was cool as shit. I'm like, woo!
I ain't seeing no crowds in the chat, y'all. Let me get in here.
Come on,
and drop
guys.
some-
Crowns in the chat. All the crowns in the chat.
Mr. Pull the
yeah,
car over
yeah.
himself. Okay, what are you talking about, son? Yes. Yes, y'all. They don't want y'all eating. They don't want you to have no fun. They don't want you to go nowhere. They want you to be miserable sitting in your house. I want you to work my jobs while I sit on my yacht, sip my champagne. They didn't even want to give y'all money. No snap. Why they spend $70 million at the Pentagon?
Okay, but I have a
They
question.
spent $7 million on lobster. I
Hold up,
love
that's
you
not
too,
all.
fam.
That's not all. The Pentagon has spent, I want to say, close to like 30 something billion on this so-called whore
But they ain't got no money
that
for
we getting our
y'all.
ass kicked.
Well, they're saving it from y'all not eating gum.
Not the spearmint.
Clearly.
The
So my
fucking
question,
fun police. Go ahead.
Yeah,
The way I
my-
just looked at my phone.
Go ahead.
but they were threatening that. But the thing is, I don't know how they're going through with it because the corn, all the stuff that they're like, you're not going to have, any kind of, just like they said, candy, snacks, whatever. A lot of that stuff is made with like soda. A lot of that stuff is made with high fructose corn syrup. You know how they be either paying or the people, the farmers, to either grow corn or not grow corn.
Oh, I thought you
or
was
sell
saying
it,
corn with
or-
the P because they also
No,
ban that
I
too in
actually
Texas.
really mean corn, like
Oh,
corn on
okay.
the cob, like
Like,
real
wait a
corn.
minute. They be paying
No,
people?
I thought, yeah,
Y'all
Yeah.
get your mind out the gutter. I'm
Okay,
talking about
I'm
corn.
out.
I'm talking about corn that you sprinkle with the Old Bay seasoning in the butter. Okay, anyway.
I
So-
got you now.
Yeah, so I'm like, you know what, y'all really be pew-pewing yourselves in the foot, because I'm sitting here like, you want to demonize the people on the stamps that be buying this allegedly, not good food, but that's what y'all providing. But it's the farmers that be growing it. I mean, it's giving street pusher. I mean,
Well,
it's giving
Susie.
street pusher that you put on the corner in the 80s.
Facts.
No, not
Who
for
put 'em
nothing,
there?
but they're taking people, like they say, they did a study on mice where they got mice addicted to snow candy. I mean, nose candy, and then they gave them sugar and got them addicted to the sugar. Then when they gave them a choice of the of the nose candy, and the sugar, they picked the sugar. Like
White
sugar. So
lies.
they're taking people's, like, they're
Yeah.
taking people's thing from them, and people
It's
is
all an
going
experiment.
to be, yeah,
I
they're
mean,
going to be pissed.
it's crazy. So I'm just sitting here like, the farmers ain't growing corn now. They watching it instead.
Right.
They
We've been
watching it.
subsidizing it for years, decades.
What are we doing? I'm just confused. So that's crazy. But that's all I was thinking about when they're like, it's banned now, no soda, no energy drinks, no gum, no happiness,
No, nothing.
no happiness, no
I
running,
mean-
no jumping, except for the billionaires.
Don't forget, they're trying to bankrupt the farmers because they got JD Vance and his crew on Acre Trader waiting to scoop all
That's
that land up.
That's
And
right.
they know the corn crops are subsidized, right, by the federal government, so they get nice fat checks. Plus, all the companies buy it up because it's cheap sugar, right? And so they want it for themselves. So that's just going to be temporary, because they know that the Democrats, when they get back in office in a couple of years, are going to undo it. But by then, JD Vance and his buddies are going to own all those farms, and they're going to get paid.
Right. True.
Yep.
True. Yeah. So yeah, you're right. So while they're eliminating it for the stamps, they gonna eliminate the farms anyway.
Kyle,
All
did
right,
you
see
mean
what
to
the Twitter
request
ring,
that?
guys.
Yeah, how you doing?
How you doing?
How old are you?
I'm 45. Like how old are you?
When were you born?
I was born in 19.
Mm.
How
Yeah.
you doing?
Yeah. I'm like, is it Kyle or Vinny? Which
Forget
one?
about it. Forget about it.
Forget about it. It's Vinny, you know, I'm from Brooklyn, you know.
I'm like,
from the
Carmine.
neighborhood. I'm from the old neighborhood. But yeah, I mean, guys, remember I told you that the secret decoder ring. If you use the secret decoder ring and you look at what they're doing, all comes back, right? They're taking taxpayer money, trying to get it out the door, right into the pockets of corporations. They're trying to make themselves rich because money means power, right? And the whole thing. So, you know, they whatever is already subsidized by the government, which means it's under government contract, that's guaranteed money for them. That's guaranteed money. So they're going to want to get their hands on any of that. So any industry that you know that's been subsidized, right? Oil and gas, you know, farms, whatever, they're going to try to buy everything up. They're going to try to monopolize that so that they can end up with all the money.
Mm-hmm. That's what it comes down to. Everything went to shit the moment Reagan stepped foot in that Oval Office.
Facts.
I mean, it was already going to shit. But, I mean, it was shit, but we were being more progressive. And then Bill came, and then y'all let Bush dumbass in the office. Respectfully, Bush, or
Curious
disrespectfully.
George.
Yeah. And then that black man came in here and whipped that bitch around, and here we go again. Now look at us.
Yeah.
Racism is going to be the downfall of racist white people. They will vote against it. They will burn the house with them standing in it. Just
rather than share it with a black woman. Yeah. That's exactly it. It's like I always think about them filling the swimming pools in with cement.
Yes, I was just about to say that, Lisa.
Right?
I was like,
every time. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's like, yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm playing the glad game like Pollyanna. I'm glad.
And they don't even know, bitch. We can get out the back door of the house. We know how to get it. You burning the house down with you standing in it. Not only do we know how to escape the house, bitch, because we've already built the tunnels. We also got a fire extinguisher. Okay, we know to go grab the flour.
Better yet, go grab the hot dogs and the marshmallows and stuff.
Okay,
and we'll be right back.
Right,
we'll be right back. We're gonna go grab some marshmallows, some hot dogs, and some lawn chairs.
We're cooking this bitch.
Yeah.
Right. But then they will fix their mouths to be like, but the house is burning. Aren't you going to help us? No.
Yep.
No.
Once they feel the fire hit their own skin, right? They're like, yo,
like, don't you see I'm on a popcorn break?
Like, I only toasted this marshmallow on one side. I got to flip it. Yeah, I can't be getting up right now.
What was I about to say? Like, the random shit. Some black guy is being cast as Severus Snape on Harry Potter, and he receiving unaliving threats. Remember when Haley Bailey became Little Mermaid?
Oh yeah.
GKB. First of all, it's a fucking cartoon. What the mean? Fuck you mean she can't be black?
Right.
Well, you know what? I mean, I don't remember, but then again, we didn't really have social media back then, so that, you know, the racist people couldn't complain so much. But I don't remember the reaction like that when she played Catwoman. Do you?
When Halle Berry played Catwoman?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I wasn't. Did they?
Did they?
You should have seen during the Olympics when that black woman sang the French national anthem, and they was mad that she sang that national anthem.
Oh wow.
Girl.
Because although she was born in France, her parents are immigrants, so they felt like she didn't deserve to sing it.
So she wasn't really French.
Yeah.
Quote unquote.
Boy,
girl, and mermaid ain't really white. It's a goddamn fish. A made up fish at that. What are we talking about?
Fish. Like, she's not even real. She doesn't even go here.
Harry Potter is a made up story. He can be black.
About wizards. About fucking wizards. And not for nothing, but there were
plenty of Black characters in the original Harry Potter books. So why are they trying to act like all the actors should be white? Like, I don't get it.
Mhm.
No, but this goes back to the Peanuts. This was like, or Lisa, you were saying like about social media. This was like when the Peanuts, when they came out with the Black character Franklin,
Yeah.
and people wrote in and they were like, "How dare you make a Black character?" And it was like,
You're right.
really, really, it was like y'all ain't got nothing else to do. Like y'all can't go get sunburn or something. Like you ain't got nothing else to do. Really? Like you can't go moisturize or something. You can't go pretend you gonna wash your body in the shower. Really?
Something.
Including your legs.
Right.
For
You
tan.
can't figure out what the little square rag is for. Okay.
Apparently not. Apparently they just be rubbing the soap on their body, on their skin. What the
Lord,
fuck?
that was all like on the commercial. I was like, really? That's how you use the soap? Like,
Yeah. I didn't know
zestfully
that was
clean.
a thing. I did not know that was a thing. Stacy's like, yeah. She's like, white people, like, she was like, when you told me you use the washcloth, she was like, yeah, that's some Black shit right there.
Yeah, because there's
white people use the soap. They don't use washcloths.
they use their hand like they do on the movies, like they do on
Yeah.
the commercials, and I'm like,
On the commercials.
I'm like, that ain't real.
What do you think you're gonna get with that? You're just like moving the dirt around.
No, it was confirmed when, like I said, I saw it was something recently within like the last 3 to 6 months, and it was these football players talking about it, and the guy was like, the YT guy was like, yeah, he's like, yeah, they always come in the locker room and they have the little square rag, and I was like, he did not just call it the little square rag, and I was like, I have never heard it. Like I've never ever in my life heard a washcloth called the little square rag, and I was like, he's never seen that before. He's never seen that before. So now to this day,
they said that using a rag is for poor people.
What?
Mind you, they have to buy the rag.
All right, I guess I'm just gonna smell luxurious then.
Wait a minute. Using a rag is for poor people. They don't even bathe. So how is it that we something that we buy is for poor people and they don't even use it? Who is broke?
Like it don't even make sense. Let me see if I can find
right?
it.
In medieval times, the richer you were, the less you bathed. Right? Bathing was for poor people because you were like in the fields and getting dirty all the time. When you were really rich, you just sprinkled some perfume on the stank and went around like that.
So rich people took 3 or 4 baths.
Yeah,
that's what you're trying to tell me.
Yeah,
they wash their box in the sink. That's what you're telling me, Lisa.
Yeah,
that's crazy. It's the manipulation for me. So tell me you dirty without telling me you fucking dirty.
Right.
Yeah, they're trying to make their unkemptness seem like, like it's
cool.
I don't know.
It's because I'm rich. I don't bathe because I'm rich.
Yeah.
Bitch, if I was that rich, I'd have people bathing me. The fuck?
Right, with fucking
get up under my titty. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey,
Tempest.
Why did that make me think about Coming to America, where they were like,
the royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
Yes. Like that's literally what it made me think of. And I'm just sitting here like, wait a minute now. Like, wait a minute. Like, no, bathing is for the pores. Like, wait, what? What?
Make it make sense.
Like, y'all have been gaslighting since the beginning of time, basically.
I know I have a video. I've played it on here, and it was a compilation of a bunch of white people talking about how they don't wash their hands, they don't wash their legs, their feet. The water just runs down. Yeah.
We can see that because they always walking around looking like dirty feet Pete.
Yeah, it's like, oh, one girl said her feet are self-cleaning.
Self-cleaning. Oh my God. How about did you see the crazy white lady with the poop knife?
But yeah, I was just gonna make a video and I'm gonna have to make
Y'all
it
are
tomorrow.
about to traumatize me again.
I gotta stay off white top because between the poop knife and the waffle stump.
No, I'm sorry. I was done after I heard about the Keurig.
bitch, and
Tell me
the
all
Keurig.
Like I was like,
Uh-huh.
you know what? I was like, this is why
What about the Keurig?
I was
Girl.
thinking about that when I
I'm
was in DC.
scared.
That's all I could think about was
girl.
you guys
First
telling
of
me
all,
about the
this is
Keurig.
why when I
Let
went
me
on my
pull it up.
cruise, I brought disposable sheets. They make disposable bedding. I brought it. Yes, I did. I brought disposable bedding and towels. But now back to the Keurig.
Hold on, I'm about to
Are you
pull it
about to
up.
play
Yeah,
it, or
I want to.
okay.
I want you to see. I want you to see.
This is why I Lysol my hotel down. And then now that I found disposable bedding, goodbye. I put that over the bedding. I was like, what in the entire fuck is wrong with you people?
I think she also too is getting sued. Let's make a quick
I
nod
hope
announcement.
she
you
is. Like,
guys.
someone please call
So-
911.
Grammy, this white garbage woman said that if you are at the hotel and you need clean panties,
No. Hold on. I want to watch the video. No, I said let's make a mod announcement while I pull it up.
okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
Mod
I thought
announcement.
Grammy-
Y'all tap the screen.
Tap
Do
the
the
screen, share the
gifting,
live. Yep, do all the
protect-
things.
Yes. Protect the live. Sit down before y'all hear this story.
Yeah.
Wash your hands. Get
Wash your ass and
get
your
a
legs.
can of ginger ale because this is about to make you sick if you have a weak stomach. Some of y'all folks are disgusting. And the thing is, this is why you don't eat at office potlucks. Y'all be having animals on your counters. Y'all be going in hotel rooms acting like you wouldn't do this at home. Why would you do this in a hotel room? You're nasty. First of all,
I'm gonna play
if you
it.
even wear underwear, then you gonna do this. Disgusting, filthy. Tap the screen.
I'll show you guys one of the coolest tricks ever. Say you're traveling and you didn't pack enough underwear, and you're just like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna wear tomorrow? Every room has like a coffee pot thing in it. Every room, even the other coffee makers where it like brews through. All you do, put your underwear where you would put the coffee grounds. You close it, you press brew, and it puts scorching hot water through it. You guys, then the hairdryer in the bathroom, you'll blow dry those bad boys, and you got yourself a cleaner pair of underwear to wear. I did not realize how many people already knew this hack. I learned it years ago from a friend that was a flight attendant, and it's brilliant.
Fire the flight attendant too, bitch. She didn't say clean underwear. She said clean
Why can't she wash them in the sink?
underwear.
To the lowest
with soap.
To the lowest depths of hell.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't get
exactly,
it.
Lisa.
Wait a
Why would you do
minute.
that?
Exactly.
Wait a minute. Most hotels have a washer and dryer.
First of all, you have a sink and soap in your bathroom. You raggedy bitch. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yes. Like,
Oh my
it
god.
does not make any sense why it's like you want to be nasty. You entitled piece of white tea garbage. Like that's it's just
Like, Lisa, your people ain't
Allegedly in
beating the
Minecraft.
allegations.
I
They
know.
not. They just not.
They're not. No. That's why I'm non-practicing, Susie.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I know that's why your family's mad that you got that melanin. But I'm like, your people are not beating the allegations.
No, no. My people are not. Yep, they are gone. Right, Marnie? We are not associating with them.
Okay, here's a couple of
White people don't use washcloths. Do you use washcloths?
Washcloth.
Wow, you don't use washcloth either.
What do you use?
I might be one of the only whites I know that uses a washcloth.
What is a washcloth?
White.
A little tiny towel in the shower that you use soap to get the reaches of your body, not just soap in your hand. You use for your back and.
Well, I use.
It's another joke. White people don't wash their legs. Have you ever washed your legs? No. See, white people don't wash their legs.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I use one of those loofahs, but the long ones. What do you call them?
A loofah.
But not the spongy
Yeah,
kind.
but there's a loofah on the
but
end.
the long sheet kind.
Mm-hmm.
And I put the soap on it.
That's a washcloth.
And I do that's not a washcloth.
What? Is it cloth?
No.
Are you washing with it?
It's not cloth at all.
What is it?
It's what do you call that?
like
Loofah.
mesh.
It's not even a sponge. It's the blue. It's like plastic. It's like a
plastic.
No, look it up.
I get what he's saying though.
What are you fucking?
I'm trying. I don't know what you call it. Hold on.
Washcloth blue thing?
No, it's not that. It's.
Do you use a washcloth? No, me either.
I
It's
think
disgusting.
am I scrubbing my body with a washcloth?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I know. I think we're
like
in,
a UTI waiting to
I think
happen.
we're in the minority. I really do.
Which is
No, I think
crazy
we
because
are.
I've never had a UTI.
People use
I've been using a
washcloths
washcloth all my life.
like for their body.
Yeah.
Facts.
What do you mean?
Like, what are you washing your butt with?
My hand.
Ah!
I mean, like what? I would never. I would never. I'm crying. Would never do that.
No.
I'd burn the wash. Do you use the washcloth?
The comments say
She said it would burn the washcloth.
she said she would burn the washcloth. She said it would cause a UTI, yet uses her hands and comes out and fixes her family dinner. Wow.
Yeah.
Right.
This was a your hand? Your hand?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Your
figure out how that would
hand?
be a UTI waiting to happen.
This is explain why my ancestors taught y'all to shower. They learned nothing. Oh my
What was
god.
the one guy talking about? A piece of plastic. It's like a little piece of plastic. What you
I
talking
have no clue. I do know what a loofah is. I've never used a loofah. I've used like the spongy things before, but I still need a washcloth.
I
Why
thought
does
that.
5-star hotels have washcloths in their hotel rooms if they weren't meant to be used?
Exactly.
Oh my god. Hold on.
Wait a minute, do white people not use washcloths? I don't know any who do.
I had no idea our house was in such bad shape. I mean, we bought it because it was so close to my new job and it was in our price range. Is that your wig?
It'd be weird if it wasn't. It's just, I didn't know you wore a wig. For the money I spend, you better not. I mean,
Washcloths are for poor people.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I only had one friend use washcloths. And when she would stay with me, she'd say, "Can I have a washcloth?" And I said, "I don't have washcloths. There's no washcloth. Use your hand, dummy."
I really do remember the first time I crashed at a poor friend's house, and then
My poor friend's
he
house.
handed over like a towel for after the shower, and then a bar soap, and then a little one. I go, "What's the little towel?" He goes, "A washcloth." And I go, I threw it back at him. I'm like, "I'm good," and he was like, washcloths.
The comments say, why the fuck are they laughing? If only everyone got
It's so weird the way they're laughing and acting like we're the weird ones for not using our hands on our rotten ass.
The hands that they then don't ever wash. That's why COVID was a
Right.
thing, y'all. I'm sorry. C19.
I
That was
know.
I love the
I
TikTok
want
shop.
people-
I bought my disposable linens in the TikTok shop.
Oh,
They're
do
amazing.
you have a TikTok shop? Tell me what you gonna buy so I can put it in my TikTok shop and then just go get it from there. It don't cost you nothing extra, but that'll give me extra.
Oh my
But they'll give me $1
God.
off of it. Okay, so if y'all about to buy
Hold
something,
on, let me
you sent the
grapple
book. Thank you.
pins.
I didn't even think of that. That's what we should be doing with each. Like that's
Yeah.
what we should be adding it when we're we're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm about to buy this." Put it in
Yeah,
your
because I'll send y'all the link. Because like I said, I ended up
I'll
catching
send
a
you my
live,
whole
and I was
cart
like,
right now.
y'all have
In your-
disposable
in your
like
in your show.
bedding. I was like, bet. I was like, my aunt looked at me like I was
Washcloths.
crazy. I
Hold
was like,
on. I think this is the full one. Give me 1 second.
Are for poor people.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I've only had one friend use washcloth. There's no
Oh,
washcloth.
that's the one I just played, Taylor. You just a little bit too late. We literally just played that one.
washcloths are for
But there's a compilation of a lot of different white tea people just saying like, oh, I don't use washcloths. Washcloths are for people. I don't wash my hands. I don't do nothing. I don't do none of that. Yada, 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 yada. Oh, my God. My bad. Go ahead. Oh, first of all, thank you guys for being here. Tap screen, share the live, share with a friend. I know I haven't been on in a while. I'm sick, but I'm feeling much better. Thank you guys for all the loves and wishes. You guys keep me in positive spirits. Okay. Share it to your story, repost, share with a friend. We have 8 more little heart thingies. We have 200 left in our goal tonight. Also too, we're on the tube. Thank you, Tempest. I appreciate you. If you guys have a second device, y'all know what to do. But
Hey,
yeah.
Jess, did you fall asleep the other night when we were in movie night? We had Jess all to ourselves the other night.
I did. I was laying in the
watching
bed.
The Big Short. yeah, I was like, she's gonna fall asleep. But so thank you so much for coming in. Like hardly anybody came in. I don't know if we just told everybody too late. Probably. We probably should have did it like a couple days ahead of time, but people always forget. I don't know. But we're gonna watch. It's okay. We're gonna watch it again. We're gonna do it again because a lot of people missed it.
I just happened to look at my phone when I think Soul sent I seen Soul sent the
Yeah.
notification, and I clicked on it, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go in," and I had to download Zoom back on my phone. You know, if you don't use it for a while, they offload.
Yeah.
But I re-downloaded it, and I'm like, I'm gonna get in here because I'm not doing anything. I don't want to be on the tiki of the talk, you know. So I was just
Sometimes you
like,
gotta just chill. That's why I said, come on,
thank
guys,
y'all
you're
for
snacks.
having me.
You know, let's just go watch a movie. So it's a Big Short, Grammy. But we're gonna watch it again in a couple weeks.
Okay, was it
So I'll let you
good?
guys know ahead of time so everybody can join in. It was very good. It was very good. It was about the 2008 housing bubble collapse, right? And they did a really good job of explaining it. And it's really good for us to watch and understand that because it's happening again. They took a lot of the regulations that Obama had put on to prevent that from happening again. And so there's a housing bubble crisis, and then there's a crypto bubble crisis that's also brewing. It's like almost the same exact thing that happened there, but in the crypto verse or whatever.
They taking
So
money,
there's
ain't
two
they?
different things. Yep. It's all a pyramid scheme. It's all corrupt. It's going to collapse, and people are going to lose their homes again.
And see,
It's going to be bad.
VP
Yeah.
Kamala Harris would have regulated it.
Yep. Kamala would never.
Kamala would never
just
get your Kamala would never have from Hector's shop too, you guys.
Yep. Hector, if I'm sure it's in Jess's showcase, right? I'm sure you got it right.
I need to
and
get
it's
with him
also
and
on
see
my
that he put it get it from Lisa's showcase. I don't have it yet. But I didn't know how he put his. I need to get with him, see how he put his shop on.
I know. I was gonna say on TikTok because that you probably get
that'd
so
be
many
easier.
sales on there.
That'd be so much easier.
Yeah, to put it in your showcase and stuff, and it'll be easier for us because I'm always hawking for you guys.
I appreciate you. Put some crowds in the chat for Lisa, y'all.
Yeah, so I was wearing Hector's for a while, and I didn't even know you had merch, Jess. I did not. I'm like, what the hell? Where have I been all my life? Like, how do I not know that Jess had merch, right? And I seen you wear the hat. I don't even. I must not have put two and two together. Like when my,
I need to make it bigger.
Like the white people brain part of me. But yeah, it's just like I was just like duh. But yeah, and then I saw. I was like, I think I went to go get to your link tree. I think that's what it was. I went to your link tree to get your We Are What's Left link to put it in my link tree. And that's when I seen it. Yeah. And I was like, oh, I'm getting a hat. And then I want a shirt. And then I want the Golden Girl shirt too. And I was like, oh, I got to come back. I got to come back and I get paid. Because I just loved everything in there. Guys, you have to go check out Jess's shop. It's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, my hat is on the way. And
let's
so
go.
I'll be wearing
I saw it. I said, W to fucking Lisa.
But yeah, I try to do what I can. Any money I get off of TikTok, I feed it back into the community. And like try to buy stuff and try to support everybody. And that's why we got I got the Black owned section, and that's why I got my creator initiative thing, which is going to be a tech support. It's going to be creator tech support, creators helping creators tech support. So
yes, I know, because that way we can everybody can put each other up on game, so we could be at the top of our game. Because what we're gonna need to do is flood the algorithm in the best ways, in the best light. And that's what's going to be needed to defeat all of the bullshit that we, come across on a daily.
100%. And I know that you were talking about this a couple of months ago, and that's why you started getting creators together for We Are What's Left, because it's about they always have their messaging tight, right? They all get on the same page. They all say the same thing. And we got to be able to combat that and do it, and have our own messaging
Mm-hmm.
and all be on the same page, all be saying the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And so yeah, yep. It's
Yes.
and so yep, I already created the Discord and I got the creators channel. So it'll just be creators only in there. Then I got another channel just for all of our mods. So our mods can like talk to each other and like collaborate on different ways they can promote us and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yes.
And then I have another channel for just like people who want to do like graphics and have ideas and just like so they can whoever wants to be in there can be in there and it's just like ideas. But yeah, like I'm putting a couple of different things together. But you already have a network and we are what's left. And I feel like I don't know, like somehow to incorporate it, like put those people in there or invite them, or I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like, it's like, why reinvent the wheel? Is what I'm saying.
Because baby, we just need to get this wheel going, get the wheel bigger. Hey, Free.
Yes, get the wheel
Speaking of which,
bigger.
that's what I need to talk to you about.
Instead of reinvent the
because-
wheel. Yeah.
So boo. Go ahead. Oh yeah, and I seen what you're saying. Of course, I haven't read it all, but I just want to say thank you one in advance.
I need to talk to you about that because a boundary you had put up has disappeared.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was it your own decision, or is it just too much, or?
It was too much.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, some things I can't market.
Yeah. Yeah. Regardless. Well, I am proud of you. I am very proud of you.
Yeah. Thank you.
You know, sometimes, I am a big believer in the let them theory. You just have to let people be them and make their own decisions. I've never been a person to be like, don't do this, can't do that, you shouldn't, da da da. But we all learn and live life and have our own experience. And experience is the best teacher because that experience is what molds you into making even better decisions in the future as well. And it creates discernment.
Yeah.
What up, Cigar Head? How's the baby? How you been?
My nephew.
I'm really scrolling through this thing looking for this compilation of this white video for sure. But I am like, when I'm on Instagram, I send myself all these I send them to myself. I'm all the way back in January and I've been scrolling forever. That's how much shit I be sending to my damn self.
No, don't you? Sometimes I wish I had time to like take all the clips that I have and like organize them by like subject matter or something so I can find them.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, or make them searchable or something, right? Like something that whatever I would call it, label it. Like there's so many things that I want to do that I know would like make all of our lives easier, and there's just not enough hours in a day and not enough energy.
But if we had plenty of money like everybody else, we had time. Because guess what? At the end of the day, you got to go to work. You got to pay your bills. You got to do this, that, and the other. You got to make sure you got gas. The white video dating. Hey, dating, first of all. And second of all, it's a compilation. Thank you, Taylor, for the mark of love. I appreciate you, Queen. It's a compilation of white people talking about how they don't fucking bathe. They don't they don't use washcloths. Washcloths are for poor people. They don't wash their legs, their feet. The girl just said she cleaned her butt with her hand. Yeah.
I will never get over them saying that that's for poor people. Like, how did you even fix your mouth to say that?
Manipulation. If I'm poor, then if I'm poor, they say poor people bathe every day and the rich don't. If they're poor, they don't have the water to bathe every day. You see homeless people fucking bathing every goddamn day. If they're poor, they don't have the money to buy these washcloths and the soap It's an excuse for not wanting to wash your fucking ass. I
part.
know your nails stink. I know your ass stink. I know when she's sick duck, she can smell the doo-doo coming from your gooch.
Oh,
bitch. Oh. Gooch grease and dick cheese, bitch.
You know
I
what?
got you.
Here's my thing. Here's my pet peeve. Because like, so this is at my office, and people are like, "Oh, you have a restroom? Yep, right over there to the left." And then, so when they go to the restroom, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm judging you if you ain't wash your motherfucking hands."
I'll be in the bathroom watching.
It's not, but like my office, I mean, it's like 1,000 square feet, but it's like, yeah, I'm judging you. You went in the bathroom and then you ain't wash your hands. And so, and then like, I will never, ever, ever forget, this is one of my male clients. He went in there, used the restroom, came out, didn't wash his hands, and then he wanted to shake my hand.
No.
Bruh.
Absolutely not.
Like, you were literally
I'm elbowing all you
twig
niggas.
and berries, and you didn't wash your hands, and you want to shake my hand, bruh.
Oh, and Lisa, we're definitely going to remind me to get with you later to get your PO box.
Yeah.
Because I'll have something a little surprise and say thank you for all of your love and
You already
support.
have my address, my love.
I do?
Because I ordered the hat.
Oh, but I personally don't look at all the address. There's, just like for privacy if I need.
Oh, you might not. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
But if
okay.
it's in there, I will go and grab it and I have something for you.
Yeah. I thought maybe but yeah, you're right. They probably don't show you the address. Yeah.
I mean, you can go in there, but I just don't go looking for people's addresses for.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. No, I'll send it to you. It's no big deal.
Mm-hmm. And like, I think you can request it if you need it for. You have to say like what you need it for or something like that. But yeah.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Thank you. I
No,
appreciate
thank you.
so much.
All of your love and help and support during Live Fest. Okay, I think you were in like the top 5 or 10. Okay, so I've done the top, almost done the top 5. I need to get the
I was
the
in
next
the top
5.
10. I think I was like 8 or 9.
Yeah, so I'm
It was 8 or
gonna
9.
get the rest of my peoples. I just want to say thank you, but I appreciate everybody's patience with me because Vegas took a lot.
Ellen said, check Discord, please.
Oh, I did. I got you. I got you. Yes. So I just want to say thank you to every fucking royal family member that came through. I don't care if you tap screen, shared the live, sent one pop fest, or a whole damn, what's them things called? It's been so long. The live,
something.
No, the
live universe or whatever.
The vault gifts. The one that was during Live Fest.
LM.
Mm-hmm.
LM was crazy with those vault gifts during Live Fest. That's probably, I'll probably never see them things again. Like there's like so like I will like never, like I will never get it. She was just throwing them left and right. Freaking eagle head man coming down with a sword, and
I know.
Like it was bad ass. It was crazy. Yeah. LM lit that shit all
LM,
the way.
the motherfucking legend. Okay. Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
And when you get a chance, send me a photo of your sweater, the front and the back, so I can show everybody. I made a custom royal family sweater for LM. Okay, she took the cake at the very top, and her and Taylor, they was on my ass during the whole Live Fest. Okay, one on each cheek, baby. They was like, you gotta get your ass on that motherfucking live stream. You got what you need. You better make sure you eat. You need to be on live. You gotta stay here. You gotta do this time. You gotta do this, that, and the other, baby. And we did it. We did it, Joe.
We did it, Joe.
I know.
You know what though, Jess? It was so much fun for us down in the chat. It felt like we were at the club. We were dancing with you, and like it was just so amazing. Like we had so much fun. Like Stacy and Marnie was in here, and Jamie, and like they was throwing hundreds of dollars in gifts. Like
I
crazy.
know.
Like we all right? We all were, and it was just, and we didn't even give a fuck. We were just like, whatever. This is what we're doing, bitches.
We having a good time. Okay,
Yep.
because we spend
I'm
so
telling
much
you, it felt like we
money.
went to the club.
I
Yes,
know we
it
spend
really
so much
did.
money on shit that we just hate. Like when you pay your car note, you know, you have
Yeah.
to pay this high ass gas, and it just shit like damn, it shouldn't cost
Yep.
this much. And we pay a lot of bills that, especially like credit card bills, shit that you feel like, or taxes. Like what the fuck, and you be pissed off. But when you
Yes.
finally get to spend your money and enjoy it, oh,
Yes, it was
that's a whole
so
nother
much
feeling.
fun. Yep, and it was like the competition with like the other creators at the same time, and we was like whooping their ass. That felt
I
so
know,
good.
I
Like you ain't got nothing on us. You can't beat us.
we did it, Joe.
We did it, Joe. Oh, I love it. Yeah,
We was
that was so
turned.
much fun.
We had a good time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so glad that you and Saji had such a good time in Vegas, and you like gave us all a little sneak peek at what you guys were doing and stuff, and took us along the way. Stacy and I like seriously thought about going with you. We were like, yeah, we got DC.
Oh, and then y'all had
stuff,
DC like
you know.
literally right afterwards. So
Yeah, and you know, like even like a short, you know, even though
Thank you,
DC's not that
Susie.
far from us, it was still there was still a big expense. Like it was still a pretty big, you know what I mean? They had the hotel and gas to get there, and you
oh
know,
my god. And
parking
then
and
it
all the
was
shit, you know.
hey Allison, it was Valentine's Day weekend, Cardi B's concert, as
Oh
well as
shit.
TikTok was there. So all of the flights were expensive, which usually they're only like $100. For some reason,
Right.
they were like $500, $600
Oh my
round trip.
God.
The hotel we spent it was like $400-$500 a night. On the weekends, like Friday and Saturday, a little bit cheaper on like when I first went, like on that Monday, but then it just kept going up and up and up. So
TikTok didn't pay for nothing.
yeah, it was like about at least altogether just in travel and stay alone was probably like $3,000.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. I'm like, damn. And I'm used to like getting on the road, taking a little drive. I'm used to having a free room. They weren't giving me any free rooms. I was like, this shit is
TikTok
crazy.
for you guys to have the room. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? I could say, you know, I could see, but I mean, really, they should have paid for it all. That was the whole thing, right? That
Mhm.
was the whole thing about that, right? Oh, look, you're going to go to Vegas. You
And
know,
I
like,
think
what the
they
fuck?
only pay for like number 1, 2, and maybe 3, but I know they pay for number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Which is crazy. All the money that, we make them during
Yes.
that time. That's what I'm like,
Oh, hell
bitch,
yeah.
I got one competition in me a year. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking this year, I don't know if even know if it'll be Live Fest. It don't have to be nothing where I gotta travel afterwards. Maybe I can win a plaque or some whatever. But I gotta travel to Vegas and they're not paying for it. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
You going to Vegas?
Like not the bait
if you pay.
Yeah, they're like you're going to Vegas if you pay.
Yeah, for real. Exactly. That's exactly what they did. Yeah, that's crazy. Especially all the money. I mean, for real though. I mean, we could have just gave you the money that we paid for in gifts and paid for you that.
And it's
I'm low key hot about that.
Be outside the event.
They ain't pay.
But realistically, if I wasn't an event and I just said, "Hey, everybody, you're gonna spend this much money on me," just send it to my dash cab. Ariana's gonna be like, "Bitch, I'm not finna send you $1,000. I'm not finna send you $500. Like for what?"
No, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
and but like you said, we had a good time doing it.
We did.
And like
have a good
Taylor
time,
said,
and
it wouldn't have been as fun. No, exactly. We create.
And they were gifts to you, right? They were gifts to you. So even though TikTok takes a fucking whack, that's another thing. That's crazy how much they take. Guys, if you don't know, you don't know.
Hold on,
TikTok
but
takes a whack.
respectfully, and I hate to defend TikTok, especially under they whatever. I've been live streaming since 2020. TikToks give you up to 53 allegedly percent if you if you do enough hours. Like you have to go live at least 3 or 4 days.
How is that right?
And a certain amount of days, and you have to be on live a certain amount of hours. And it's up to. And if you don't, it's maybe like maybe 40 or something. But every platform that I've been on prior to here, you only get 30% of the gifts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
I
this
get 40.
this has been the max amount of gifts that I've got, which is crazy because I did make a whole lot of money on Poco. I made a shit ton of money, and there were live streamers making, because I had just got there. They were making, because if you were with an agency, not only do you get the gift money, but you get a daily pay. And the higher rank that you up, it goes anywhere from like $1 to $2, like on D rank, and then you get all the way up to A rank or S rank. It was S rank at first, and they cut it off at A rank. If you get all the way up to S rank, you was getting like $350 a day. And depending on how many you had to hit this meter every day, and then depending on how many diamonds you get, you'll get a bonus if you were top 1, 2, or 3 out of the app in your rank. You get a bonus of diamonds. So there are people making $20,000, $25,000, $30,000 a month on this app. And that was the first time I probably got like a $10,000 check from live streaming from that particular.
You said Poco?
Yeah,
I never even heard of it.
They closed it down. I guess they was giving away too much money. It was a Japanese app. They closed down the US section of it. But there were there was a lot of like, I call them like, because we call them my Asian crew, and it's like this group of Asians. They're all friends of mine, but some are from Thailand. A couple of them are from Korea, and she was like my biggest supporter and a friend. I love her to death, but she was already known on the app for like coming and dropping a bunch of whoop 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 whoop. Or whatever. She dropped like a this, that, and the other. So I went to Vegas one time, I went to LA one time and hung out with her. They took me out to eat. We party, and she's like real quiet, works a whole lot, and then she's like doesn't dress up. She don't like all the like dresses and nothing. She'll have on like some just regular shoes, a shirt. Her shirt might even have a hole in it or something. But she's cool as fuck, and real low key. And then you have me. I'm loud, vivacious, this black girl. So when we went out with her friends, a lot of their friends, why we went out to the club, they was like, and we was having such a good time.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Jada! Drop some crowds in the chat for Jaden, okay? Coming in with the big dinosaur. Pause.
That was cool.
I know, right?
I like it.
All her white friends was like, how did you and her become friends? Like they couldn't get the dynamic and that's what I love about live streaming, because I get to meet people of different races, ethnicities, from different places, different countries, all over the world. That if we were in a coffee shop, we probably wouldn't spark up a conversation. If we was in a club, we probably wouldn't spark up a conversation. There probably would have been judgment on like how you acting in the club opposed to how I act. Big day, not the little one. Okay, period. Bigger is better. Everything is bigger in Texas, y'all. Don't make me stand up. No, I'm just kidding. And yeah, they just couldn't understand like how we became friends, and we were real close. Like I love her to this day. Like I don't talk to her every single day, but like I can be like, "Happy birthday!" Da, da, da. I did ask her to come through during Live Fest. She said that she don't do TikTok, so I was like, "All right, that's fine. I respect it." But yeah, but I fuck with her the long way, and it's like you just meet different type of people, and it allows y'all to get to know each other before passing judgment. You know what I mean?
I hear that. I do. I hear that because we do judge a book by its cover. We do.
Mhm.
We make quick snap judgments on each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in here, yeah, you get to see you get to see who they really are. You get to see their soul. You get to talk to them, get to know them, their personality, right, and stuff like that. Yeah, I think it's really great.
Mm-hmm. That's what I love, and that's why the first live I ever did in 2020. I will never forget. I was in my apartment C19, my job shut down. Uber wasn't Ubering. And I just moved into this apartment. It's like 4 bedrooms, fully furnished, but nobody else was in there because it was C19, so nobody was renting an apartment. So I had the whole apartment to myself. I'm sitting on the island in the stool, and I did my first live. And afterwards, I made a video. I said, this is what I love doing. I think I found my calling because I love talking to people. I love to have a good time. It wasn't political back then. We literally just come in this bitch every day. We shoot the shit. We have a good time. We play music, play games, just after dark, all type of shit. So, and it didn't get political till 2024 when shit started to get real fucking serious. Hold on.
that.
Yes. It was more like Live Fest every day.
Mhm.
And
Wow.
and then when like I would dress up, I dressed up like Erykah Badu and put on this like Erykah Badu concert. I dressed up like Lil Wayne. And I bought the tattoos that he have and I put them all on my face and I had this like wig. And my friend who's a guy dressed up like Nicki Minaj and put clothes in the ass and stuff and was just getting on a handstand, twerking on the wall. Like it was crazy. I think I may have the video.
I did see your videos on YouTube, the skits and stuff that you did.
Yes.
I didn't know that you was an actress, girl. I'm like, damn, this is an actress. You're good
Yes.
too. You're really good.
Thank you. Hey,
I
auntie.
was like, why isn't she doing this? Like, this is what you should be doing. You should be acting.
Yeah, I think about ways to mesh them together. So that's what I've been thinking about a lot lately too, because that's also to my calling. When C19 happened, they wanted everybody to take the vaccine. And I wasn't taking it. I'm like, y'all can't even cure cancer and AIDS. And you want me to think that you came up with something real quick unless it was pre-planned. I'm not putting that shit in my body. So I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. I made some really dumb decisions that I'm still dealing with today, but I made them out of survival because I didn't know what was next. But I'm like, I have to, ever since I was a kid, I was like wanting to be a model actress. And then I moved to LA to live my dreams. And then everything is shut down. And now since I'm not taking this, I have to change the whole trajectory of my life. And I didn't know what was going to be next. And this was before the live stream. So I'm like, what am I going to do? And I finished I'm Bae, while live streaming. And I love like producing. I love acting. I love the whole film atmosphere. I love a good story. I love good writing. I try to guess the movies before they're done. And so since I've been sick, I just kind of been binge watching a lot of stuff. And I'm like, how do I integrate the two? So I do have a couple ideas of a series. I don't even know how to get to pitch it to somebody, but a series that I came up with out of the stories that and the people that I've come across being a live streamer, which I think is going to be great. So when I see Ryan Coogler, I'm gonna tell him about it. But I don't have time to write it because, like I said, like you say, there's so many great things I want to do, but I don't have time to write it because I either gotta be live, I gotta do We Are What's Left, I gotta work on the link. It's so many things.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, like you were saying, websites and you don't even know it's video editing, especially like because if you do like content like we do, like you do videos and you do live stream, you have to have your live stream set up, right? You got to do the graphics and everything for that. You got to know what you're going to talk about. You got to have backup topics you're going to talk about if things get slow. It's like all this stuff, and then you record content. It never goes the way you want it to. The lighting's not good. The sound's not good. This is not. It's like you just want to smack your head into like Leo Minecraft, right? Sometimes, and that's why you guys that do this full time, like the way, like I have so much respect and admiration for you because just trying to do it part time is a lot. I'm like, I don't know how Jess does this. I don't know how. Like I don't. It's so much. It's so much. Do you have people helping you? Do you have people?
I do.
Helping,
I do have people helping me. I need a bigger team. I do have people helping me, but a lot of the stuff I have to do myself. Like being here, I got to do. I do. I'm gonna need an assistant or something one day and one day soon. I need like help with like We Are What's Love, help organizing, getting the creators together. You know what I mean? Because then I set up all of the like We Are What's Love Wednesdays, and then when the money starts coming in, because I'm manifesting it. Like I need somebody to help me set up like getting with these HBCUs and selecting a time, and then planning everybody's flight or their itinerary, what the budget will be for that day. But that's all in producing, which is like producing like a film or a short series. And then I also too want to create a series that integrates politics, like a Scandal or something like that, saying that I'm deep involved in it. And like how can I create a show like that, like the next Shonda Rhimes? How can I create something like that as well? But I don't really have time to write it. Like when I have time, I put down notes of like characters I want to develop and things about them that I want to say, but I don't really have time to flush it out. I can be in charge of.
I have so many like
Thank you,
half-written
Dana.
books and have-written books and like character like character like
Mhm.
sheets, like just pages and pages and pages, just all stuff on like a character's background and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And like I have so many like different things, and I want to write a Substack because I'm so much better at writing than I am of speaking.
Mhm.
But I literally don't have time. And we have like a few people, like Cat Whisper down the chat. She's like one of our producers now, and Farah, who hangs out all the time and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But we're all working full time, right,
Yeah.
Stacey? And we all have limited time. It's like, and like you said, there's only so many things that you can delegate. Like like
And I got
a lot of the stuff you
ADHD,
can do
okay?
yourself.
And so,
Yeah.
and I'm
Yeah.
like,
No.
sometimes though,
Yeah.
it's so many things to do. I get overwhelmed and I will do nothing. It's just like my
Yes.
brain isn't like
Same.
this, that, and the other, and I'm just like,
Oh my God.
I'm out of
Same.
it. It's exhausting thinking about it, and I'll just like, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to fuck to sleep.
Yep.
Fuck it.
I'll play the game on my iPad where it's just sorting stuff, where it doesn't take
Mhm.
any brain power. I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, and that, and then I don't know where to start. Right.
Mhm.
And my office is dirty in my bedroom, and I'll just sit
Mhm.
down the end of the bed and I'll play that game for 2 hours.
I'll
and
play
and
poker
then
for
that's
2 hours. I'm like, damn, I could
Yes.
have had something done, but I don't even know what the done
Yes.
would have been. Okay. Frozen with
Right.
stress. Yes, Susie. I'll just play poker. I played poker for like 4 hours, 5 hours last night. And I'm like, I could have did that. And I think about it and I'm like, and then sometimes I started and it's just so, and then also too, I'm also to a friend, I'm also to a daughter. I'm also to a sister. I also too want to love on me sometimes. And if it's one, but Final Draft is a screenwriting software, software that all of the industry, which is the industry standard, that if you wanted to get, that helps with like character development, how to write a script. So if you're ever looking for some type of like software that helps with that, that is what Ryan Coogler, he thought he was going to be a football player, and he didn't make it to the draft. Is when his teacher told her, you're gonna have to do something else, and they're like, you should be a screenwriter. And they gave him I think his girlfriend gave him the $300 to get the software, right? And he's just got an Oscar.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you never know where life is going to take you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, it's so much. It's like endless amounts of work.
Mm-hmm.
Like just today, like something like so like there's so many tiny things that need to be done. Like me, like for like a week, I've been trying to find time just to sit down, look at all the super fans that we got, because we got a bunch. Like last time, like people were gifting each other super fans, and trying to find the super fans and just sending them the Discord link. Just doing
Mhm.
that. Like it seems so simple. It took me
Yeah.
a week to
Yeah. Yeah, but even that's a lot. Like
Even
remembering
that was a lot. Remembering it. It's like so many things I wanted to do. Big L. Oh,
Big
that's
LM,
so
not the little one. And then on the back, I don't know. Let me take that off. Oh shit. Let me read that. And then on the back it says, oh shit, wrong one. Oh, give it a second. It gotta load up. It says I'm come on now. Come on now. Here we go. Gotta wait on it. Anyways, while we wait, but yeah, there are like it's a thousand and one things to do. It's just no way you can just kind of do it all yourself. Let me see. Here we go. It says I'm the captain now.
Oh, I love that.
You got like the little Prince feel, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep.
Mhm.
I'm the captain now.
So
Oh, that was a good movie. Mm-hmm.
Fire, right? Right. So yeah, we'll wind it down, you guys. I want to thank all of you guys for being here. We are what's left. Do you have any last words? Yeah, thank you guys for having me as well. Tomorrow is We Are What's Left Wednesday, and we will be here with Gina Hinojosa. No, just kidding. Just Gina. The real Gina, okay? Gina will be here tomorrow, you guys. We're going to be discussing, give me 1 second. I know immigration. We're gonna be talking about what's going on with this administration and immigration, and also how to push for more brown and indigenous people to be more politically active. So yes, that's what we'll be talking about tomorrow with Gina, you guys. We are What's Left creator. So again, if you know any critics, just send them my way, but tell them to please be patient. I'm building it slowly. Like I just said, I got 1,001 things to do. Okay.
You got a lot of people that submit it. I didn't even know the process. And then I happened to be on the website and I'm like, oh, you're supposed to submit an application.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, all right, I'll see what's going on.
Did you send
here.
yours?
This is how we do it. I did not because I didn't know if you wanted us. I didn't know if you wanted me and Stacey, and I didn't want to put you on the spot.
Oh, well, I don't think is I've just been taking my time. I want people who are consistent and also too who are used to camming up just in case we go speak somewhere. I want people used to being seen and talking in front of people. So I know I haven't asked like a lot of people that don't camera like on their own particular lives because you hold your own stuff. I just haven't asked a lot of people at once because then I have to update everything. I have to send it and then I'll forget. So I've just been slowly building.
But also, like you said, Stacey and I are very new, right? We've only been doing it for a couple months, and I figured like it would take you time to just see what like our vibe was and how how we do things.
And also too, if you want to be consistently in it, because you can do it for a couple months, maybe 3-4 months, and then you might be like, "This shit is not for me. This shit is getting on my nerves," which I would get in respect. Because this shit is exhausting. But you know, are you gonna be? Oh, girl, Susie, we blocked Bloomberg. You didn't know? Okay. Yeah,
really?
I told everybody like, if we could hit our goal. I had my gift goal, which was like 3,333. Yeah, and I think my goal was 222. And like, if we hit it in the next 30 minutes, we'll block Bloomberg because he had said some stupid ass shit one night. Hey, Dr.
I was being facetious about him, being one of your hosts or whatever.
I forgot all about him. It's been so quiet around here. I ought to unblock him. If we didn't do what we need to do to block him, I would unblock him, but I'm not gonna unblock him. Fuck him. I was here. You was here that day, Kenny? Yeah, girl,
it took me going on strike to finally get his ass blocked.
But yeah, to your point, like I get it. I get what you're saying. Like, I mean, we've been doing it probably for about 6 months now. Consistently, we do go 3 days, sometimes 4 nights a week. So we've been doing good so far, and it is hard. but it is something that I want to do. It is something that I feel is important. Sometimes I feel like, I don't know, like I said that one night, like that I'm just talking to a wall.
Yeah.
But then other nights, like it just clicks, right? It just, everything clicks and falls together, and there's like a couple hundred people in there, and
Because
you're
you
just
see,
like,
it's 25
what
people in here.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it there's like no rhyme or reason to it, and you keep trying to find like what was the magic that night, right? That one night, what was the? But there isn't none. It just comes together. Sometimes it hits. It depends on who else is live. It depends on what else is going on, right? If it's a weeknight, weekend, so you just got to keep doing it consistently.
And sometimes the
like,
magic is in the background. You know, sometimes you don't get to see the magic.
Yes, you don't. And like, I know you're looking at the numbers and you're seeing 20, 25, but I bet you at least, right, like at least what, 600, 700, probably more than that people have been through here. Right. And so like, that's like a minimum, right? A minimum. And you're like, that's, that's a lot of people, right? That came through and listened to the information, took the education. And that's what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
We're trying to make sure we have an informed populace and informed voters. So this shit don't happen.
Because even like earlier, like it's like, sometimes like there's Smitty in here earlier, quite a few people came here earlier, just like even it was like say it's like 12, 15, even bigger creators or creators with their own platform. So we provide information here, they take it there, because at the end of the day, especially in this climate, the message is the most important part. So however the fuck they get it, they get it. I'm not up at 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning with Smitty live. So I can't, I'm not gonna be able to catch those people. No way. Some people are at work right now. It's 12:23. I'm a night owl. My mama never I've never been a morning person. Okay.
Me either.
So
Me either.
but I'm peak time at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm not gonna get those
If I have to be
people.
up in the morning, I get sick. I literally get sick to my stomach if I'm up too early.
Yeah. And so if they get the information from here and just those, and then he can go spread whatever message, just for example, in the morning to 800 people, 1,000 people, then the work is being done.
Yeah, I didn't think about that, but you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. Like, we don't know who's hearing it. And I've seen her around, I think. London Valen. Do you know that name?
Who?
London Valen. London Valen. She's an author, and she just reached out to me to ask if she can send me an advanced copy of her book. Because she had went through my live, and I was talking about the 13th Amendment and the private prison industry and like all that stuff. And she happened to catch it, and she was like, I was in your live, and I know you talk about this a lot. And I wrote a novel, a fiction novel about a black woman, a black heroine, right, who is she's trafficked, and she goes through these horrible things in the prison system and everything. And then she gets revenge and takes on the whole system, and it sounds really, really good. And she said, she's a black female author. The main character is a black woman. The woman who did the artwork is a black woman. The editor, like the entire thing. And I was like so touched that she brought it to me, like that she trusted me with it. And she's like, yes, I want to send you an advanced copy and have you read it and see what you think. And I was like, 100%, sign me up right now. And I asked her to send Stacy a copy too. And I was like, yep, we want to have you on the show. As soon as you're ready to start promoting your book, right? And it's going to come out, you come on the show and we're going to talk about it. So.
And I think that's great. And then you never know. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I said, that one guy doing a podcast, I think it was, and he only had like 3 views for, I think, like almost a year. And one of those views was, I think like somebody that worked for Oprah. And then he got a show, and he got a show on network. So.
Right. Like, that's so crazy. Right. And like, it just never know. You never know who it is. And just hanging out in the comments or pocket watching you or
Yep.
whatever, you know, pocket
Yep.
watching you.
They do a lot
So
of pocket
no,
watching. Oh my God.
I know.
So
I
if
was just
I've never,
about to
if
say,
sometimes you've sent me something
Saudi said you can
Correct.
see.
and like
Is
if
that
it's
true?
you can see the coins, but I'm like, if sometimes people don't donate directly unless you adding up real quick. Sometimes I may not even say the amount because people will
Mhm.
start following them and messaging them. I've had people and I don't mind. I always tell y'all if y'all don't want to be named, just put it in there and say don't say my name. Cause then
Mhm.
I'll say thank you for the $50 from a royal family member. That's what I'll say. Cause
Mhm.
I respect people's privacy. And so and then I noticed that some people would just be like, oh, okay. Well then now I can ask them and I don't like a lot of people don't want to be
Oh yeah, I
bombarded
hear
with that
that.
type of.
No, I hear that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I hear that. But yeah, too, like you don't know like who's what is it called? Shadow watching or whatever, where you're
Mm-hmm.
not in the live,
Yeah,
but you're on the
watch it from the
outside.
outside, and then some people
Yeah.
go in ghost mode, and they come in and they just sit and watch, but you can't see them in the viewers. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just found out about that too. Ghost mode. I didn't even know that was a thing. So you
Mm-hmm.
learn something every day.
Wait,
Yeah.
Yes,
if I
there's a.
come in, you
Yeah, I
can
was like, what
see.
is that?
Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all putting me on to something.
Oh.
There is
I ain't
a
got time
ghost
for all these
mode where
modes.
you don't like it, but if you gift, you won't pop up in the numbers, you won't pop up in the gift gallery, you won't pop up in the nothing, you won't be in the viewer list. So people won't know that you're here. So that's why I always talk because if everybody watching me, that's why I say when it's 2,500 people in here. Cause we got some ghosties, we got some outside watchers, you know what I mean? We got some outside YouTubers, inside YouTube, we got everything. You always know that there are eyes on you. Whatever the conversation,
when you're black,
yeah, you're never
you're
really
never alone.
alone. So don't ever think, oh no, they not in here right now. They're somewhere. They're always there.
They watching from the backup page.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
when you mean,
Yeah,
baby,
you
they
just
always watching. They might not
Yeah.
say shit, but they always watching,
Listen.
and I appreciate y'all for being here because even you two help my algorithm grow, and I just want to say thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Any last words, Lisa?
No, just thanks for letting me hang out
No, thank you for hanging out.
and
Because when
talk
I
your
get off
ear off.
live, I don't want to do shit. So
Yeah, I hear you. Like, just let me. Thank you for letting me talk your ear off.
of
And
course,
tonight, I had so much fun hanging out. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me and Stacy on the panel. Like you said, we help each other out because we have followers, right? And when we're up on the panel, they can see it, and so you bring a few extra people in. You just and then they share. It's just it helps. It really does
yes.
help.
That's how
So
I was like. I
yeah,
can't talk much, but I can definitely come up because I know it'll help
yeah.
for
It
sure.
always helps. So yeah, anytime you want me to come just sit, even if I can't talk or whatever, I'm always happy to come sit on your panel.
Thank you.
Always. Yeah, I feel like we really like people like you who really care about other people. And that are doing this work for all the right reasons, because I mean there's a lot you could be doing and making like bank, right? You could be debating and doing clickbait and all this stuff that
I could be
people
just
do.
getting dressed up, looking cute, and battling every goddamn day. Okay, and talking shit. Okay.
Cat Whisperer told me that there's people on here that do battles and be like hundreds of thousands of dollars, $1 million a battle. That is insane.
Yeah.
Susie,
Baby, they
yes.
getting money. Baby, I can put on one of these
need
little
that on the
outfits.
side.
I can be like, hey,
Yup. That's it. You just show them that ass and it's all over.
exactly.
It's all over.
I was gonna say, but my ass don't look like that.
Mine did, and then I lost weight and it fucking went flat like a tire.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, I had that during COVID. But
I feel
now
like
I'm back to like college
everybody
weight.
had ass during COVID. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I got to get back to the CrossFit gym. That when I was doing all them squats. Oh yeah.
Yeah, CrossFit is definitely beneficial.
It is, but yeah, Susie, I know when she told me $1 million, I was like, "What are you talking about?" She was like, "Yeah, $1 million." I said, "A battle." She said, "A battle."
Yeah. I'm like, look, I got student loans. I can do that. I don't even have to put out feet pics.
Mm-hmm.
I know, right?
I
For
know, because
real.
girl, let me tell you something. That was one of the decisions I made a few bad decisions. Okay, I wouldn't say bad. I made a few bad decisions. Bitch, it was bad. I regret. I wonder where my life would be without. Anyways, but I did make an account. It's called. Hold on, I'm gonna put it in the chat. This is the name. That's the name.
I know that's
I
right.
fucking love that.
I never
Jesse,
posted anything, but
I know that's right.
Jesse, that
I
is
was
the
on my
fucking best
way.
thing I've
I
ever seen.
started. I made I was on my way. You know,
Hey,
tipping,
look.
tiptoeing in there. They told me about bitches. Motherfuckers want you to what's that called? Do your toes and put your feet in some slime and shit. I'm like,
it's
oh, that's easy.
Yup, yup, peanut butter and jelly fucking toes and
Right.
yeah, toe jam, and then send them the jar of jelly.
Right.
That's
Motherfuckers are
crazy. They want the jar of jelly, bitch.
Right.
All right,
I'm like,
guys, before Jess closes down, can we finish off the gift goal, please? And thank you. There's only a
Yes.
couple more we got to go. We only got 4 more, right?
Let's go.
Yeah,
4
we
more,
we talking
y'all.
about paying off stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like,
And Jess
I'm
even told you about her feet pic.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Free. Free came out of nowhere on them hoes. Okay. I love you, Free. I love me some Free, y'all. Free is fun.
Free
Beautiful,
is a real
intelligent,
one.
and fucking funny. Okay. And a real one. She be on their ass sometimes. Okay. And I ain't gonna lie. It'd be hilarious. I'm like, get them, Free. Yeah, sometimes she talk to you like, oh, okay. Anyways, any last words? Oh yeah, we love us some Free. Free been in this game with me. Free been on TikTok for a while, but like around when I first started the politics, she was there in the very beginning too. So I love you so much. Any last words, Oya? Oh, we're gonna raise Saji too, y'all.
I'm gonna do a shameless plug.
Go ahead.
So on Substack, I'm doing a series called the Solidarity Files. Our first edition. This is between Black and Brown people, specifically the Latino community. So we're gonna be talking about Jovita Idar, who has a similar story to Ida B. Wells, and they fought for the same thing, actually. But we wouldn't know that, and we wouldn't know the connections because we don't look at our history together and understand that in the end, we have the same enemy.
Andu, you want to talk about the Ujima Syndicate too?
Oh yeah, and the Ujima Syndicate. So I'm currently not going live until May 8th. I'm in school, unfortunately. But if you would like to join the Ujima Syndicate, you can join the Discord. It's in my links in the bio. We do a lot of, excuse you, little girl. We do a lot of social media socialism, which is just bringing people together of different communities, Black, brown, gay, bi, lesbian, trans, whoever. If you're a marginalized community, this is your place, this is your safe space, this is your hub. It's a hub to educate people. It's a hub to find community. It's a hub to deconstruct different things.
Oslo.
So stop on by.
Like he said, Oslo said, do you welcome monsters too? Hey, so
I definitely welcome monsters.
We're about to go raise Saji. So, Susie, any last words? Excuse me.
No, I had a little bit of a break earlier while y'all were chit chatting. I got to eat dinner, and now I'm already in the bed, but I'm like, I'm about to pass out.
Okay, no worries. Thank you to my big three. Number one, Big Susie, Big Lisa, Big Cat Whisperer. Shout out to the royal family. Shout out to everybody that came through tonight. Shout out to the chat for getting to 153,000 likes. Okay. I appreciate all of your participation, all your live, all of your love. We're about to go raid Saji. So thank you for getting your daily heart. Me, I appreciate you, Queen. Love you. I love each and every one of y'all to the depths of my soul, honey. Alrighty then. And we're about to raise Saji, okay? Y'all know who Sajida Talks 2025. Oh no, that's a dash cap. So when y'all get over there, go ahead and start a $1 or $2 train, okay? When we get over there and get your daily heart me, share a live, repost it, tell it Jessica Ray. Even if you finna go to bed, Susie, just go out and get your daily heart me, which I think you probably already got. But just say Jessica Ray before you go to sleep. Sajida. You all know who she is. I think it's mostly royal family in here. All my ghosties go over there as well. All my outside watchers, y'all make sure y'all